Hey folks, I'm Jeffrey George Parrott, and today we have a tournament on Fort Loudoun. It's part of our series of tournaments for our Clinch Mountain Kayak Anglers Club. We are a non-profit, non-money making club that is sponsored by some corporate folks, and it's sponsored by some individuals. It's open to the public. Anybody can join. There's no membership, zero membership. And again, nonprofit, we don't make any money. At the end of the year, we're going to make sure that we don't have any money in there because I'm the treasurer, and I'm going to make sure of that. I'm the one that holds the EIN tax number, and I keep the books on what comes in and what goes out. So anyway, let's get a little tour here. I fish out of a Hobie Pro Angler 12, purchased from Frontier Outdoors. Good folks down there. They've been pretty nice to me. There is my jersey that I use. I use a lot of bandits. I'm a crankbait kind of guy, and most of the guys in our club are. I do have a trailer, but today we are going to meet at 2 p.m. at Uncle Lim's in Knoxville, Tennessee, off Kingston Pike, so it might be a little bit tight over there as far as parking. Anyway, let me talk about a little bit of our sponsors. We have People's Bank of the South. They are located in La Follette with branch offices in Oneida, Tennessee, Jacksboro, Tennessee, and Clinton, Tennessee, where my home is. Jim Brown Supply is also a corporate sponsor for the year. They're located in Middlesboro, Kentucky. Get on up there and see those folks for all of your various supply needs. Anyway, I want to shout out also to a good friend, Eric Romaines of Tennessee Bassin. I think Eric's not going to compete today, but I think Eric may bring some t-shirts over that he had made up that are excellent looking, and hopefully you folks can get on his Facebook and try to make some purchases of those. They look really good. There's lots of folks fishing today. Everybody from Eric Thompson, who is a friend of mine. He'll be a good competitor today, by the way. He's a good fisherman. Of course, Scott Bullens, our president, also fishes us very well too. Let's see, Ben Rayfield makes some excellent lures. I fish with Ben. He is the heavy hitters guy. You need to check his work out on Facebook. He is certainly an artist and a good man. Anyway, our club, just a little bit, is for the young and the old. I'm probably one of the oldest. I'm a retired engineer, so I've got a lot of time to get out there and fish with these young men and young women, and we hope that everybody else joins in and has fun too. Let's see, we have folks like Andrew Wright's going to fish with us. Curtis Perez, a good friend of Curtis, he's one of the founders of the club. And we've got some guys coming in from North Carolina and some folks from Fort Campbell, Kentucky who work up there in the Army. So we're going to have a good day. Let's get things together and let's head over to the ramp and be ready to go at 7 a.m. Again, I'm Jeffrey George Parrott, and we'll see you here in a few minutes. All right, I'm going to get started here and throw some crankbaits, and I'm going to throw a white spinnerbait. It seemed like in practice that was the ticket to catch a few fish. Real foggy this morning, bright and early, so let's get things started, see what happens. Good. Oh, good fish. Stay on, baby. Stay on, baby. Stay on, baby. Stay on. Stay on, baby. I don't know what it is. Good fish. Good fish. I don't know what it is. Stay on, baby. Stay on. Get off. I don't know what it is. Maybe a big old catfish. I don't know. Lord mercy. Oh, it's a big fish of some sort. Good grief. I don't think it's a bass unless it's a big old huge largemouth. Come up, baby. if it's a largemouth, I'd be in business. Oh, shit. It's a huge catfish. Lordy mercy. Lordy. It's huge. I just want my lure back. Come on up here, big boy. I'm gonna let you go. This is ridiculous. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What a catfish. He's so big I can't even get him in the picture. Lord mercy. All right, folks, let's get back to the realm of reality here. We are in a bass tournament, not to try to catch catfish. And the first one of my buddies that calls me Catfish George, I think I'll just sock him in the nose. Anyway, that was fun. I ended up with about 51.5 inches of bass. Which was pretty good for the day. I think I may have come in 4th or 5th in our tournament that day. I'll show you those fish coming up. Also ended up with one crappie. Hey, it's crappie season. It's April. The red buds are blooming, and get out there and do some crappie fishing. I know that I'm going to. If you've seen some of my other videos, that's what I really do best is crappie fishing. Really like to catch them, really like to eat them. Anyway, let's wrap up a few things here. I'll show you the fish that I did catch for the tournament. All right, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I am pretty worn out right here. It's about, I don't know, it's probably 12, 15 or so. And I've got 4 fish, so it's nothing really to brag about, but I guess at least I'm on the board. Anyway, I've had a crazy day here at the Clinch Mountain Kayak Anglers Fort Loudoun tournament. I've caught crazy fish. I've caught crappie. I've caught a catfish that was just unbelievable, and you've probably seen that on the video there. But anyway, I'm gonna make my way on back into the ramp and get my gear put up. It's a lot of fun. These guys are all a lot of fun here that fish this tournament, and the ones that belong to our club, and we have a good time. I'm not real crazy about Fort Loudoun, but anyway, growing up on Norse Lake, it's quite different from what I'm used to. But anyway, I was able to put together a few fish. Like I say, some small largemouths, and I actually got one pretty good smallmouth. So we'll go on in and check in at Uncle Liam's and see how things are with all the other folks. Again, it's all fun. We like to get out here and help each other and catch a few fish to have a good time. It's great exercise for an old guy like me, so I really enjoy doing this. Anyway, let's make our way back to the ramp and check in on the other folks. Once again, folks, I'm Jeff Parrott. Come on out and join us the next time at our next fishing adventure. Remember to go to Facebook and check out Clinch Mountain Kayak Anglers. Until then, so long, folks, and keep on fishing.